Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4th, 1776. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Who makes federal laws? Congress. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. We elect a president for how many years? 4. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Who vetoes bills? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was the first president? George Washington. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President.